State, Mr. Chibuike Amechi, at the end of the National Economic Council meeting in Abuja. The governors, who are predominantly members of the council, say they support the removal of subsidy because it is in the interest of the country. It will save money for the country and will provide opportunities for the greater percentage of Nigerians.
The Vice President, Architect Namadi Sambo, presides over the National Economic Council meeting with most of the governors present. In this session, they take a look at several issues ranging from education, agriculture, the Sovereign Wealth Fund, and capacity building for the country. Of all, the most important is perhaps the recent move by the federal government to remove subsidy on petroleum products. The National Economic Council says it is in the best interest of the nation.
The governors supported the federal government's move to remove subsidy because we believe it's to the interest of this country. We save money for the development of the economy, and at the end of the day, will provide opportunities for the greater percentage of Nigerians.
It's not the first time the issue of removal of subsidies is rearing its head in the Nigerian polity. The Nigerian Labour Congress and other interest groups have always kicked against removal of subsidy, and who knows, the present stand of the National Economic Council will play up such protests again. But the governor said those who oppose the move are not more sensitive to the yearnings of the Nigerian public than the governors.
There is a need for Labour and the people to ask this, both the state government and the federal government, what will be the outcome of the subsidy? Because subsidy becomes more revenue for both the federal and the state. And want to demand specifically what will be the outcome. What are you going to do to improve on the lives of the people? If that is the conversation, they have the governors on their side. But if it's to say, no, leave the subsidy the way it is, and few Nigerians are benefiting from it to the detriment of over 130 million Nigerians, I won't agree to that.
It has been a continuous conversation. I remember, in fact, there was a time when a committee was set up with some governors in the committee.
I was a member.
He was a member. Some labor union members were members. And this dialogue has been on about the mitigating factors, the cushioning effect, and a lot of the things that Labour asked to be done had actually been put in place.
The governors and the National Economic Council insist that the moment the petroleum sector is deregulated, investors will come and employment opportunities will be created. The National Economic Council says that only a few elites have benefited